I think everyone saw that coming with the Sternritters, especially Bazby and Liloto and Giselle, especially them three, rebelling against Drew Bark, because the way Drew Bark treated them, Bazby just weren't having it, especially Liloto. Bazby was more pissed, Liloto was more like broken inside, so I think this is going to be awesome. The amount of the character development for those two, which is going to be happening in the coming chapters, is going to be amazing. So anyway, I'm here to review Bleach chapter 623, entitled Against the Judgment, I believe. And this chapter was awesome. It had me hyped for so many things, because I was really seeing Aizen taking out his Ryatsu, and it was literally like, it was going around in spirals and everything. I was just like, oh my gosh, is he fully bringing down the soaking pants? I could just imagine like Lil Barrel and all of them, like, could you imagine Lil Barrel trying to take out Aizen, because Lil Barrel is just like, he just takes out his gun and it'll just be like line up in one shot, and it's just like, oh my gosh, that would have been mad. So yes, I'm hyped for the coming of chapters, especially what with Aizen, because let me just move this camera a bit down. I don't know what Kubo's gonna do. What is Kubo gonna be doing? Why every time I'm making a video, people always running down this road, like cycling and that, or running around. To be fair, it's Easter, so people are obviously enjoying the sun, but still, so shut up. But I'm joking now. Anyway, I don't know what Kubo's truly gonna do with Aizen, because with Aizen right now, because with Mayuri pretty much like over trolling Aizen, and Aizen like getting trolled from all sides. I don't even know what Aizen's gonna do right now, because first of all, he gets, well, Sternritters trying to take him out. Obviously that's not gonna happen, because he was really getting shot by like 25 other nananas. He was really getting shot by Sternritter U, and like Aizen was just literally smirking. He was just like, alright then, okay. Just a couple of highly profiles maybe. I thought something was tickling me, but yeah, it'll be mad, because I don't know what Aizen's gonna do right now. Who knows? Because they're making the doors with the Sternritters gonna helping up. So what, is Aizen gonna go up? I don't really know what what Kyoraku's gonna do with Aizen, to be fair. So I'm pretty interested with what's gonna happen, and I like that we finally get Sternritter use Pftt, which is the underbelly, and I think it's got to do with something about paralyzing or like demobilizing, because the underbelly, it kind of, I thought it implied like how a snake's always like not walking but like slithering on its underbelly. So meaning, and he said that by me analyzing your Ryatsu, I can paralyze you in a second or something. So maybe it's got to do with him analyzing Ryatsu, and by that he could like confine the Ryatsu, or like just basically disable your Ryatsu, so you literally can't move or anything. So that's actually a pretty decent power. That's why I'm quite bummed out with how we didn't get to see him fight Renji. But oh well, at least he's dead now, pretty much. To be fair, how many times has Bazby taken out Sternritters? It's like 6 times now. He took out all the female knights, and Bazby just loves taking out his Sternritters. I don't really care. Always with that burner finger one, and he doesn't even smirk or something. He's just like boom, boom, boom. So I'm gonna be hyped for Bazby in a couple of future battles to see him go out all pissed and balls standing, especially on Juho Bark. I don't know what Juho Bark's gonna say for himself, because Juho Bark's not like Aizen. Aizen's just like when Aizen he betrayed like Ukiura and Hallibell and all that kind of stuff. Aizen was just like, oh, I had no further use for you. But Juho Barks, he loves the Quincy's like his family. He always says like my son in the darkness, or like my daughter or something. So I don't know what he's going to do. I think he's literally going to be hurt by this. Also, I think he will be sad by this, because he'll be like, and all I've done for you, my children, or something like that. So I don't really know what's going to happen, because Juho Bark truly does care for his Sternritters. He doesn't really treat them like trash like Aizen does. So it's going to be interesting to see what's going to happen, especially with what Mayuri, how we find out that Mayuri was the one that created the technology to confine Aizen's thing. It would have been, I love Mayuri, man. Mayuri is such a badass, because Mayuri was just like, we'll see. Mayuri was like, how dare you think your power can overcome my technology? And Aizen's just like, we'll see. So it's mad. Mayuri, we need to find out with Hitsugai and Rangiku, because Mayuri's here and freaking Giselle's here. So both of them were involved in this zombification. So we don't really know where Rangiku or Hitsugai is. So I think we'll get conclusion that in the coming chapters. And with Kyoraku's obviously gonna say yes with the Quincy's helping them, because Kyoraku, he doesn't really seem pissed at what the Quincy's have done to him, to be fair. So Kyoraku's gonna be like, alright, fine. Obviously, like, freaking Renji's gonna be like, what? Renji, Rukia, most of the Sun Reapers are gonna be kind of pissed about it. They've just been like, again after again, new things will be coming in. First Aizen, now the Sternritters like that. They can't take this, it's mad. But yeah, I think Kyoraku and Mayuri, they're not gonna really care too much about it. But to be fair, we don't know, because the Sternritters, they're gonna come up to the palace, and who knows, maybe Juho Bark might like persuade them again to fight back against something. But I don't know, this might happen, because I don't really know what's going to happen, especially with Ichigo. What is Bazby and them going to be like with Ichigo? Because they tried and took down the special war potential, but I don't know, we'll probably see Ichigo in the next chapter. So this chapter was awesome with Bazby in it. Bazby's my favourite Sternritter, so I'm hyped for chapter 624. Tell me your thoughts and comments below. Are you hyped for the next week? What do you think is going to happen with the Sternritters and Kyoraku and everyone? So I don't even know. I don't know when we're going to get up to the Soul King Palace with the doors and that. Kisuke, knowing Kisuke, he'll probably get it done in like a couple of minutes, which correlating to Bleach is a couple of chapters. So tell me your thoughts and comments below. This is Shinigami Sam. I'll see you next week for Bleach chapter 624. See ya.